Okay, guys, welcome into another Scrapping Irish Live. Not sure who's in here yet or who's not in here. Let me just make sure it's working on YouTube because Shark Scrapper was having issues with his live. Yeah, everything is working over on YouTube. So welcome in, whoever's there there and whoever's not there. So what have we got planned for today? Well, we'll talk a bit about metastatic acid. Or metastatic acid, whatever we want to pronounce it. We'll talk a little bit about that because I was asked a question on that by Richard Hubbard. So I'm not sure if Richard is in yet. So we will see where that goes. We'll see what everyone else is up to today, what people are working on, and what has everyone got going on in their scrap world, essentially. So until some people come in and ask some questions, you're just going to be staring at me, whoever is in there at the moment. Don't forget to hit that like, guys, as it's saying down there on the bottom. Gold prices hit an all-time high as well. So gold prices at one stage were over $3,600. Audio is a bit low. Okay, let me go into that. Audio. Let's see here. Does that make any difference, sister? I'm not sure. I turned it up a bit, so hopefully it does. Is the audio okay, guys? Is audio all right? Let me know in the chat there in case I need to go back in and readjust it. But unless I hear anyone saying it, then nothing I can do again. Paul Frost, loud here. No. Okay, sister. So Paul is saying it's working okay on his side. So maybe check your settings there. Yeah, might be you. So it might be you. Sometimes it can happen. I've done that before myself. I've been on a stream and talking to people there and saying their audio is low, and then when I look, it's a setting on my side that is low, not on their side. Hey, E-Waste Mike, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, guys, I never put the link in as well. Jesus, I totally forgot about that because let me do that. Link in amateur. See, it's not just Shark that's doing amateur stuff tonight. Pin message. Welcome in, by the way, guys. Everyone that's in so far. Don't forget to hit the like, as it says down there. Yellow biro that's kind of see-through. Don't know why the yellow one goes see-through because it would be a green screen. Yeah, so as I was saying, gold prices hit an all-time high of, what was it, $3,606 at one stage. I think it was got that high. Let me have a look at the gold prices. Gold prices at one stage were, for the week, we'll go to the week. Sorry, I'm doing this in the background. I know you can't see what I'm doing. So it hit a high of, yeah, $3,606.34 an ounce. Now it's settled back in at 3,587 per ounce, which is still a very good price for gold. So yeah, that's a really cool price. American's favorite hoarder, welcome in, good to see you. Park Nest, welcome in, good to see you, sir. Long time no see. Good to see you. HH Recycling, welcome in, good to see you, sir, as well. I'm just waiting for Richard Hubbard to come in because I want to answer a question for Richard. Andy, welcome in. There he is, made it over, Richard. Okay, Richard was asking me a question regarding ammonia, to use ammonia when you have the metastatic acid issue. Mike's meltdown is in the basement. Let me bring him in for a moment. Welcome in, Mike.
Howdy, howdy.
Are we having feedback? No. Thought we were. We're not. No. I thought I could hear my voice back, but we're not. So yeah. So I was saying in my last video that I use ammonia to wash out the Moxie. Welcome in. to wash out the mestatic acid problems that you can have sometimes from when tin gets into nitric acid. And Richard was questioning it because he'd never heard of it before, which is fair enough. I didn't hear about it until some other scrapper told me about it when I was mentioning that issue on another live sometime. And he told me about this. I've done a little bit of research, so I'm going to share the information with Richard here on screen so he can see the information I got and what I took from it and how I work it. So let me do that. Share screen. And share screen, and let me pick the one I want to pick. I think it's this one I want to share. Yes, this is the one. So I'm sharing the screen. So let me make it bigger. Let me go back in again, make it bigger might make it easier for it to read. So what it's saying is to deal with mestatic acid using ammonia, you can react them to dissolve it. So what it essentially does is it turns the mestatic tin, which is what we're on about, the tin in the solution, soluble, because that's the issue you have, that the mestatic acid or that like foamy effect that you're getting, that like milky sort of stuff that you get in there, it's insoluble in the nitric acid. So by putting it into, and as it says here, this is achieved by adding ammonia solution to the mestatic acid to form ammonium metastata, whatever acid, or in process called pepperization. This process converts the insoluble acid into a soluble form. So essentially what it does, it allows it to dissolve it. It's still going to be there in the solution, but you won't see it, and allows you to filter out your gold flakes easier, or filter out your gold easier from it. So I hope that will help. Put me back. Ooh, what's happened? Where are we? There we go. So I hope that will help. Sorry if I lost the thing there when I was sharing that screen. So I don't know, could you hear what I was saying or not? But if you look that up, Richard, it should help. Now, it doesn't always work. I have come across issues where it hasn't worked for me, and that's if I'm not using really good, strong ammonia. So if I'm buying a cheap brand of ammonia, I find it not as good as the more dear brand concentrated one to do that. So I hope, look at that's the best solution of all, Richard. Try and avoid it. But sometimes, like we say on that last video I did, the pins were all coated in gold. They were cut at the ends, so there was no tin at the ends, and I still ended up with some mestatic acid in the solution. So no matter how good you are or how well you try and avoid it, sometimes it's in underneath the coating of gold, and you just end up having that issue. That I hope that answers your question anyhow, Richard, about it. Welcome in, Shark. Good to see you. I want to say hi to a few people who popped in there. Mike's Meltdown was just on here, of course. Richard, Andy, Daniel, Moxie, GRA Cat, See You Scrapping, 6th Street Garage, Ed Weber, Electronic Scrapper, and I think that's it. Yeah, it does, Richard. That's the problem. But if you can get a solution where you can make it soluble to get through the filters, so that's where the issue is when you're trying to filter it, and it's mixed in with your gold flakes and stuff like that. So it was someone else, some other guy that told me about it. I tried it out. It works. Doesn't work 100% of the time, all the time, but it does help. So that's the other option you have, is burn the material to oxidize it, and then it'll also work. But look at, do what you have to do. Shark Scrapper, welcome in.
It's great to be here.
Or should I call you Ian Matthews?
Well, I will be. I will probably be going back to StreamYard. This is the third time now that I've had trouble with EV Mux when I went to start a live stream. I told them the first 2 times. If it happens again, I'm done. And I try to be a man of my word with these things. So I will be reaching out to StreamYard and see what kind of deal they want to make.
Yeah, reach out to them and see what offer they can give you. I'd say you missed out on the good offer, but hopefully you can get the good offer again.
Well, I'm gonna play it up. I'm gonna tell them, hey, I'm not real happy with these guys. I'll see if I can't talk them into something. Of course, no matter what deal they give me this year, next year, there's no telling what they'll do to jack up the rates. But deal with that when it happens.
You make the best of it. What I bring, or when you're emailing them, just say you were talking to me even, and say I was talking to this other guy that's usually on YouTube. He told me about the deal he done for him. Can you do a similar deal for me?
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah. It was very frustrating because it's the same thing now that's happened 3 times. Yeah. And the last time it happened, they said they figured out what the problem was. They had to do some software changes. They had to add some resources. They got it all taken care of. Obviously they haven't, so I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm willing to accept the fact that mistakes happen, but you can't run a live stream on software that isn't going to be there when you need it. It's unfortunate.
Oh, just do you remember a couple of weeks ago? This video, this might answer my. Remember a couple of weeks ago, I ended up with this material, this white material that I said wouldn't dissolve in any solution I put it into. For the guys in there, well, anyone that's wondering, that material I think was because of the ammonia. I think what I created was when it dried it out and done my gold drop, I think it was something to do with that ammonia, and I think they're like ammonium crystals or something. I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with that, but I still haven't figured out. But somewhere along the line, I think it's to do with that. So, hey, Scott, could you make about tin removal chemistry? Someone something one could be favored. Yeah, I'll see what I can come up with. I might just get some nitric, put some tin in it, create the mastatic acid, and maybe do that. Yeah, I can do that. Claire, welcome in. 3 silver price is good. Yeah, sure. Silver price good. Yeah, silver price is good. Gold prices are very good. Gold hit an all-time high earlier of $3,606 an ounce, but it's dropped back a little bit. It's dropped back to, I think it's 3,587. So it did hit when did it hit that 3,600 at? Let me get it up here. It hit it on Friday, the 5th of September at 1:03 IST time. So that was a new record high for gold, $3,106. So gold prices are still well up there.
Yeah, gold prices are doing great.
Yeah, they're well up there. Hey, Raphael, welcome in. Good to see you. Raphael is back after his time in YouTube jail. He's been back the last 2 weekends. So his YouTube jail term is over. Oh Jesus, there's someone in the basement, and it's not Jesus. Before I say anything, it's
Raphael,
another.
Do not say Shroomies.
It's another bearded wonder. Welcome back, E-Waste Mike.
Got me down there waiting.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. So what's our safety topic going to be next week?
How not to lose your head.
I would say Mike made a good point. You should own some of your ad revenue from YouTube because of all the safety material he's given you to work on. Yep.
Well, okay. I'll tell you what. I'm sure I can put together about the 4 cents worth of what that live stream would pay. So, you want 2 of those 4 cents or a little more?
2.
2? Okay.
And last week you had him up. We were talking about his little cut on his finger. So that's another stream,
which is still bleeding to this day.
He didn't say anything last week, so I'm sorry. Come on, there's limits to my generosity here.
Well, I'm just piling them up, and then I'm gonna hit all at once.
See what you got
Hey, Mike,
going,
has
Mike?
the
I
wound
have
on
to
your
pick up
finger
the
started
slack
turning
for you.
black or gooey yet?
Hold on a second. Everyone was talking there at one time.
I almost had a
Sorry.
seizure.
I think it was Mike's meltdown was trying to say something first. So Mike's meltdown, you go first.
I said, you see what you got me doing, Mike? I'm having to pick up the slack and work in my workshop because you're not here.
Your point? I worked every day so far.
Come on, Mike. Good to see you back, anyway. You're welcome back, and good to see you looking healthy.
I feel like crap though.
Well,
Thank you.
you're alive and you're there.
Just gotta
What
get
were
my
you
energy.
going
I got no energy.
Shark Scrapper, what were you going saying?
It don't matter what he was gonna say.
He's not
It
even
doesn't
listening.
matter.
Okay.
So I get my 2 cents. He ain't loud up here.
No, I was just curious with Mike's finger if it's, as it's healing, is it, does it look like it's starting to close up? Do you have to keep taping it, or what are you doing?
The reason it's bleeding is because my neighbor gave me that big basketball hoop thing the other day. So today I was going to come going to the scrapyard tomorrow, so I wanted to get it all cut up and ready to go. And then dawned on me, it's got a lever on it where you can push the lever up and the thing will tilt down. So I was cutting with the saw and didn't think about it. And when I got right to the end, it said boop, and it whacked my finger. So right where I cut it. So it's strong.
Okay.
But no, I mean it's good.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
I mean,
Yeah, that's looking good.
it was healed till I ripped it open today. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there. So it is.
I haven't had it covered or anything. I mean, but in like 2 days, it was pretty much good to go again till today.
Well, we can't do cutting safety again. We just did that last week, so I can't do cutting safety next week. So you're gonna have to hurt yourself some other way, man.
All right, I'll figure it out. I got a week. I'll figure it out.
I think going forward, Raphael, you're just going to have to call them mushrooms. Their actual proper name that they were called. Or you could use the Greek name for whatever species of mushroom you're picking. There you go.
Do that.
Fungi.
Ed Weber, war wounds, yeah. So did the scrap gods bless you, Mike, with loads of scrap after all these accidents?
No, it cost me more money. They put the kibosh on me.
Yeah, kibosh on me. Oh my God, put the kibosh on me.
No, I did that rooftop unit the other day. So.
Oh, by the way, it's Everyday Solar's birthday today, in case you didn't know.
Is.
Everyday
Send her
Solar's
a
birthday.
picture.
She's doing a birthday live later, isn't she?
She's turning 40, right?
I do not know what age she is. So,
I think she's.
I think I saw on the thumbnail that it was her 40th.
yeah, let me have a look here. I'm just having a look for it. Everyday Solars. Scrapping and diving. What is she saying on her thumbnail? Come on. Lives. Yeah, 40th birthday live stream. So there you go. She is going to be live for her 40th. So it's not a premiere, it's an actual live. So there you go.
When Mrs. Shark turned 40, I told her I was going to trade her in for 2 20-year-olds. Without missing a beat, she responded, "Honey, you're not wired for 220."
Damn. I'm sure you are, HH Recycling. I'm having a long distance affair with his wife, and he's a little bent out of shape about it, but he'll be okay. He's just mad. She loves me more than she loves him.
That's it. But sure, Mike, everyone loves you more than anyone loves anyone else.
I know.
You know, we have Andy there, and you have Ralph, who are always concerned about what you're eating and telling you they
You
love
know
you.
what I'm eating? Y'all won't believe this. Grapes, strawberries, and blueberries.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Being all healthy and stuff.
Oh, and of course, E. Matthews loves E-West Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, just for the record, I don't love Mike. In fact, Mike, I want you to eat some greasy French fries, so that we can have a coronary or something, this week.
Merchants Metals, welcome in. Good to see you.
Well, let me get a Grubhub deal going here. Hold on. See what I can find. No, I have like no energy, so I'm just trying to eat better. Maybe that'll perk me up. I don't know.
Just drink more coffee. You'll be sound.
You know what?
Oh,
Coffee
we
don't
have
do
another
I can drink a cup of coffee and lay my ass down 5 minutes later and go to sleep.
Come on. We have another awesome YouTuber who was live earlier. So, Skills, welcome in.
Howdy.
Skills is all relaxed looking there. Look at this. Sitting back, chilling out with the doggies.
What's
What
going
else?
on?
What else would you be at? Good to see you, sir. Did you enjoy your live stream?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun with Fishy. And of course,
Marty.
Marty popped in for a little bit, which was unexpected and fun.
Yeah.
What are you guys up
Yeah,
to?
that was a fun stream, Bob. It was fun. Bunch of folks in there.
Mike is gone. What you need to do more often, Bob, is try and set a time, and you go live at that time all the time for the streams, and people get used to going into it again.
Yeah.
That's what needs to be done. I know it's hard done because people have their lives going on and other stuff to do, so sometimes it's not that easy to have a set schedule. But if you can, it will help out.
Absolutely. It's just a matter of committing to it. I mean, other people do it, so why can't I?
Well, other people mightn't have the same things going on in their life as you have. So, I never worry about what other people are doing. Just see what you can do yourself.
Oh, shit. Oops, sorry.
Watch what is asking there.
Forgot my mic was on.
Oops.
Well, I'm trying to change a picture, but it's not working out.
Gil, Ralph has asked you a question there.
Oh, hair on pillow is Gil or Doggo? Doggo. All Doggo. She loves popcorn.
Shark, if you want to do a safety tip on tripping over dogs in your shop.
I saw a hilarious short on YouTube this week with dogs that love their owners so much that they were knocking them down and tripping them and getting in the way and stuff like that. It's like sometimes it's best not to have your dog around.
That's one you'd have to do for a safety tip. No pets involved where you're working.
I keep the Huskies out of the garage when I'm scrapping.
Yeah, normally I would not have them down here, but Irish, I forgot to mention, Lillian was in Dublin the last 2 days. She's now in London.
Okay.
So I'm a bachelor again for the next 2.5, 3 weeks. So
you're going around in your dirty underwear and eating out of cans. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I was doing that anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems that I have with our Golden is that she'll come in here and lay down with her butt up against the back of my chair. And so I either have, if I don't remember that she's there and I push back a little bit on the chair will run over part of her tail. And then she's trying to get up and she's looking at me with this expression like, "What the hell, Dad? I'm sleeping here."
You did it on purpose.
No.
Open it.
I was going to say Mike was to send something to HH Recycling there, and he's afraid to open the whatever it is he sent him. I'm not opening that. Hey, welcome into that Pickering. Quick question for I don't know, Mike. Have you Mike's Meltdown? Have you recovered any gold yet?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I've been so busy on just processing stuff, trying to. I mean, right now, the last 3 days I've taken apart 13 flat screen TVs, just trying to get the plastic and the steel out of here. Right now I'm breaking boards down just to get the wires off of them and separate the wires from the boards. I have not had a chance to do any
just
processing chemistry recently.
Okay, and Shark, I don't think you have started processing any gold yet, no?
Not yet, no.
Okay, Gil, you don't process any gold?
No, I don't refine it, but I do bring in boards to board sort and such.
No, I'm just wondering, and I know Mike doesn't either. No, I'm just wondering, anyone in the chat who has been processing their gold, what's their plan now with gold prices being so high? Are they planning on selling it now with the prices gone like it's hot at the record highs? Or are they still just going to hold? I'm still going to hold mine because I got it for free essentially. So even if it goes down a bit, it's not going to worry me too much. But just people in the chat, anyone there in the chat, are you going to be selling your gold, holding on to it and seeing what happens? Same with silver now, with silver having, if anyone has silver when it was down at $20 an ounce, now it's 41, you know?
But I did get permission from the landlord to install a deep sink so that I can have better access to water for, cleaning stuff and washing stuff and an eye wash station if I need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the auction boards for a restaurant stainless steel deep sink. Go ahead and probably put something like that in. That way I'll have the deep sink, but also like a tray area where I can, when I get done washing stuff, I can put it up to dry and those kind of things.
Yeah. Richard says it keeps going up. Why sell now? Yeah, it keeps going up, but we don't know when it keep going up forever. You know, it's like when copper prices kept rising, and people said, "No, I'm going to hold, and then copper took that big fall down, and people were saying, "Oh, I wish I sold when it was up at that price." That's the situation that can happen very easily when you're holding for a better price. Sometimes the better price is the price you have now, but I'm not sure. I'm holding myself to sell enough to pay for my costs. Okay, cool. Gotta pay.
The one thing that's guaranteed, if you're always trying to chase the top of the market, is that you'll never get there.
Yeah. You know. Richard is saying I should buy now. He'll sell his.
I sent a small box of stuff to my refiner, and that was the total. I don't know if you can see that.
Can't see it.
There we go.
$1,202.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Right there.
Not bad.
Come
There you
on,
go.
focus. But here's how he does it. Can't get more professional than that. Here, look at the top one. Gold fingers, $160. Come on, focus, you piece of crap. Focus.
You got it too close.
Focus. Watch it work. That'd be hilarious.
Oh my.
Oop, gotta go this way. There you go. Kind of. Please. Is it backwards or is it me?
It's you.
Yeah, it's just you, Mike.
Okay. But yeah, he's paying $160 for gold fingers. Isn't that crazy?
That's a great price.
I had 2.72 pounds and it was $435. So
Watch out saying clear saying the 15-year silver is interesting. My main silver is coins and I won't be selling or anything. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm just I'm asking the question. I'm not saying people are right or wrong. I'm just asking the question. What's he saying here about poor E. Matthews? Picking on E. Matthews. Do what he does. Hold out for a certain price and sell it. Yeah, but what is that certain price on gold? You see, that's the thing. I remember talking years ago on here on lives, and we were talking about if gold reached $2,000 an ounce, would it be the time to sell? And again, it was a 50-50 split. 50 people were saying no, I'd probably still hold, and 50 people were saying yeah, $2,000 is not going to get any higher than that. And now we're at $3,600, just under it. So in 2 years' time, that could be. We could be back down to $2,000, or we could be up at $8,000. Who's to know? So it's it'd be interesting to see.
One of the reasons that I don't buy the specialty coins is because I don't want to do what Clara has done and fall in love with the coins.
Well, I want to answer this question here before someone else gets in ahead of me. West Wickham Brewery. No, it's not worth keeping, but you can send it to me if you want me to get rid of it. I'll get rid of it for you. Not worth anything.
I got 200 pounds of lead. If you want to pay the shipping, you can have it.
lead has a value. Of course, anything has a value. I'm only messing. Go ring up your local scrapyard. Ask them what price per kg lead is going for the moment, and you can make some money on it. You're a bit far for me to go to West Wickham to collect it, I'm afraid. Is there some free beer involved in this? I see you're a brewery. Is there some free beer involved? Ian, where's Ian? Well, if there was free beer, Ian would definitely be involved. He could go and collect the lead and get the free beer. HH is just hoarding all his boards and other waste. Someday, somewhere up here is going to bite. What about breaking it down? When you say you're hoarding the boards, I hope you're taking the copper bits off and something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Seeing you've nowhere to sell your boards, you're as well to take off the copper bearing material on the boards and sell them. Get some money for them. West Wickham. We'll have to send Ian Matthews over to you to get that free beer. I'm presuming you're in the UK somewhere. West Wickham. Where's West Wickham in the UK? I'll have to have a look now and see.
Freaking dogs, man.
Where is West Wickham? Bring up the map. Scroll out of the map. Oh, you're down past London. Okay, that's a bit far for Ian Matthews to travel. So it is. Oh, speaking of Ian Matthews.
Oh, geez, there goes the neighborhood.
Somebody mentioned my name.
Well, I think you've seen the word brewer. Oh, he's in Kent, yeah. I think you've seen the word brewery and lead and stuff like that. West Wickham Brewery was asking me, was his 50 pounds of lead, was it worth anything? And I said, no, it's not worth anything. Just send it over to me and I'll dump it, get rid of it for you. And then he said, come and collect it. I said, oh, it's a bit far. I said, maybe Matthews would go if you give him a free beer as well. And but he's a bit far down. Kent is a bit far for you to travel out for some lead and beer.
It's not too far for everyday dollars, though.
Dollars.
Now, I've been trying to get on for about 20 minutes. I had this problem with Rafael Scrapper last Saturday night. It seems me crapple doesn't. If I join via StreamYard, ask for passwords, I've got past all that. Then it says it won't allow the camera or microphone to work. So I'm currently on my iPhone. I hope you can hear me well. I'll read the comments on here.
Two questions, Ian Matthews, for you. Question number one is, why aren't you in the shed getting rid of some of that stuff you were meant to be doing? And question number two is, why are you not in the shed getting rid of that stuff you're meant to be getting rid of?
Because it's, as you know, it's Everyday Solace's birthday and she's going live. And I thought I would slip into a little something comfortable, you know, and be here, just ready and waiting. Anyway, we love e-waste. We love e-waste, Mike. Even though he packs in work like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I packed in at noon today, thank you.
I only got up at noon today.
And I went out there at 10 a.m. 2 hours.
So you only got up at noon, Ian, and things. So you telling me you done no work in your shed today?
I have done some. It's a bit rushed. It's a very short video. Instead of waffling, I just got down to it and videoed it. Shirt scrapper, you need to watch my next video. There's a lot of health and safety concerns in this one.
I was going to say his safety talk will come from your video.
Ian, there's always a lot of health and safety concerns in your videos.
Well, I need a week off, Ian, so thank you for picking up the slack.
Scrap Daddy shenanigans. How much silver could we expect in solder in the 1980s? I do not know, because that's something I've never gone after, is the silver in solder, to be honest with you. So I don't know. Does Richard Hubbard, because he might know, or maybe Electronic Scrapper, they might be able to tell you something on that. But I've never tried to get the silver from solder yet.
Ralph is
I haven't tried to do that either. I tried to sell some solder that the label, had whatever the silver percentage was. I don't remember now even what it was, because it was a few years ago, and I had a hard time even trying to sell it. So, yeah.
Speaking of silver then, so testing with bleach, is that really a good way to test if it's silver plated or not?
Well, it'll tell you it's silver. It'll turn black, so you know it's silver. It's not going to tell you what type of silver is on there, or what thickness of silver, or anything like that. It's just going to tell you there's silver there.
So those ends I've got, which I must have left it in an hour because I forgot about it, and it really didn't turn black. It just turned a bit greyish.
It tarnished. It tarnished. It doesn't have to. That means it's silver there, but it's not going to be a very concentrated silver. So it just means it's silver. There's silver trace there or whatever. But,
well, I might take Shirt Scrapper's advice, which said do what e-waste mice would do.
Put it in the shred.
Throw it in the shred.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to cut yourself with it.
What are you laughing at, Mr. Skills?
Yeah.
There,
as Rod said, it's just an indicator that silver is present. That's all it tells you. On a scale, that's silver solder, isn't there? Silver, what percentage?
Solder.
Yeah, but what percentage silver?
It does not say.
Okay.
There was a process that I actually saw on, I think it was Street Tips or something like that, where you use some sort of form of electrolysis. Extract the silver from various items, and it would grow out into this bowl. Would something like that apply for solder as well?
I don't know. I think what he done there was a silver cell. I think it was he was doing or whatever.
I think so.
Yeah, so I'm not sure about solder, how it would work, because of the way the electricity would have to be conducted through it. So I'm not sure on that one.
Oh my God.
They put the solder into a basket and just do the same thing. Yeah, it should work.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I must have watched about 10 hours of silver extraction via nitric acid, salt, bleach, you name it, electrolysis, videos that say simple, easy, all the way through. And by the end I watched it, I was none the wiser.
Well, you see, them videos then were done for people who would follow instruction easily, not decide halfway through to maybe change the thing to suit themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm beginning to think, by the time I bought the glass beakers, it's like the acid wouldn't be a problem, but I'd rather not mess about with acid. So yeah, using salt water.
Ian, we've seen what you've managed to do with hammers, nails, timber, pillows. So don't go near acid, whatever you do. Okay? Stay away from it.
Good point.
Oh, by the way, Shark Scrapper, go have a look at Ice Scrap's last short video he did. Ice Scrap last video they did. You will have plenty of safety tips for next week.
Okay.
I'll have to get a week after because Ian's up next week.
Oh yeah, Ian's safety tips. Let's just say he was doing some melting of aluminium, and we all know the rule. One rule is don't have moisture in your dishes or in your molds.
And the second rule?
Don't dip the mold, including the mold and the aluminium or whatever you're melting, into the cold bucket of water.
And the second, and the third rule: don't stir aluminium with an aluminium stirrer.
Yeah, don't do that one either.
So Ice Scrap app was melting aluminum.
Yes. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Solers. Happy birthday to you. E. Matthews said he's going to give you a big birthday surprise during your live. So if he comes up on here, if he comes up, be very, very, very careful.
Actually, I don't know if I'm going to have to check. They blocked my comments.
All right.
Because I mean, I would leave some honest feedback on some of his videos, and so now he's got me blocked. So
okay, well, let's just say he broke all the golden rules of melting stuff. Never have moisture involved, and he had a little bit of an explosion inside of his crucible as well when he was melting. He put in. I think they put in some heat sinks, but there was still some copper in there. So I'm not sure did the copper expand at a different rate than the aluminium or whatever, and it went splattered up a bit. So, it can happen. At least it's showing us what's happening.
yeah, well, I hope he's okay.
Same.
I'm sure he has some. Like if you're going to be doing melting,
The video.
yeah, he published a video. Yeah, but if you're going to be doing the melting, you would do a lot of research before you do it, and before you make a video of it. So I don't know why he didn't do a bit of research on it, because dipping the molds into the cold water for a start can crack your mold straight away, and if not, it can explode and cause it to go everywhere. And then you have moisture in the mold. So if you make the mistake of putting that mold back down and pouring some hot aluminium in on top of that while it's still full of moisture, it is definitely going to explode, as E-Waste Mike can testify.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Hey, hello, Gil. I didn't see you reclining there, sort of reposed.
He's watching us on
Ian?
He's watching us all here on the TV, Ian. Give him a wave.
Yeah. What was that?
I did enjoy your stream with Marty.
Yeah, I'd like to do streams like that a little bit more often. Maybe have folks like you guys come on every now and then on the panel. I think it makes it interesting.
What's the pay?
I'll send you a virtual beer emoji.
Oh, you're a hell of a guy. You're a hell of a guy.
What I don't understand, Gil, is if you've got 25 acres of land, why are you storing your scrap against your back wall?
Because closest to where I process it and where my trailer is. It really is a lazy excuse, but
even E-Waste Mike, we all hide them behind bins. Even E-Waste Mike,
I put it in the bin most of the time.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Richard, I have made plenty of mistakes doing my own videos too. I'm not criticizing anyone, so don't heed my videos for tourists to learn off. I've made plenty of mistakes as well, so I have.
None of us are perfect, but we're still alive to tell the tale. So listen
Yeah,
to the
I'm
telly.
still alive.
You don't lose
Tell
yours.
the tale, you know. So this is not having to go at Ice Scrap app or whatever. I'm just saying some of the stuff that was done was, were mistakes. Same as people point out mistakes I make on my videos, and I'll put my hands up and go, yeah, that was a mistake. Or if I don't think it was a mistake, I'll try and defend myself somehow. And sometimes it's indefensible. So you just
I
have
was
to put your
watching Scholar Metals the other day, and he
Yeah.
was melting those the brass clips, that go on the boards. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
So he's been saving these things, so he melted them. What a disaster! Oh my god! I don't know how the guy didn't get hurt. He poured them
Right.
into his, because he has channel molds, and he was pouring them in there, and it looked like rice pudding. It was so thick, and it was just a total disaster. And
Sure.
he even said he was like, I've never had this problem. But but he was pulling metal at it. He just burned them. He didn't clean them or nothing. He just put it all in there and set it on fire. I don't know. I was burning lead the other day and had my fireproof gloves on, Shark. You hear me? Hey, wake up! And I still burned my freaking hand through the glove. I give up. I was sure.
Would that be the same hand that you cut with an angle grinder?
No, that would be the opposite hand.
Okay.
And Andy hurt his back this week.
Both hands are damaged.
And a sore back. And a sore back.
My side, not my back, my side.
Okay, your side, sorry.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when I did that, I swear to God, lost all my breath. It was just a small boiler, little 400-pounder. So I was on the top of the dolly. I got Dumb and Dumber on the bottom of the dolly, and I said 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 up. We went on 3 steps, and heading for the 4th step, I thought I cracked a rib at first. It just took the wind right out of me. But then I told him, I said, I need about a half hour to recover from this. But I waited about 5 minutes, got my breath, got it up there, and got it in the truck. And then they had a big, what do you guys call them? Skips?
Yes.
They had a big 40-yard skip there. So, I'm walking, holding my side, half bent over, jumped in there, and found some more stuff. Then I came home and unloaded it all, and then I went to bed. 2:30, I was in bed. But yeah, it hurt. It still hurts.
Good night, Rose and Ivy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's time to say good night to them. And
So good night. Good night, Rosie and Ivy. And Frida.
Get up to bed, Witchy, and stop your going on.
Yeah, because Solers wants to start a party. She wants to start drinking.
Yeah. Probably have school tomorrow, too.
Rose, Ivy, and who do you say? Frida. Have a good night. Off you go to
Hello,
bed.
Kevin.
How do?
What's going on?
Hold on, I'm covering Kevin in with the banner. Let me get rid of the banner.
No, leave it there. You're good.
No, you can leave it there.
Can you make it bigger?
How's that?
There you go. You go up a little higher, I guess.
Oh, wait a minute. This is for Mike.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for Mike.
Hopefully it's the one over there.
After you pulled your rib, did Dumb and Dumber stay down there, keeping the boiler from falling down the stairs, or how long did they stay there holding?
Well, they really had no
you were in
choice.
pain?
They really had no choice because I had the top of the dolly, and as soon as I did it, I went like this. So yeah, it was already resting on the thing. They just had to make sure it didn't roll back on them.
Okay.
I've actually got a question. You guys could probably help me. It's Solers and I've got dressed ready for a show. Do you think I should show me notes now? Or show me notes later?
Oh, you got the smoky ones.
Oh, that's
nice.
not.
That's
definitely.
you're old. You're old when you have smoky nuts.
Smoky notes are definitely the best.
How long did it take you to smoke your nuts?
Well, we did see the gardening photo. So I think when he was out gardening, he happened to have them hanging over the fire that was on, and that smoked them for him.
I think those were air-dried ones.
Air dry. Yeah. With all the rain you get in England, I doubt that they're dry.
Oh, it's not Frida's bedtime yet. So
No, we're sending Frida to bed too. Good night.
Right, good night, Frida. Frida, go to bed.
go to bed. because Ian Matthews is not. It's not for how would you say, the watershed.
Right.
Oh,
It's not for polite
it's not 9
consumption.
o'clock yet, is it? Well, it's 9
That's the
o'clock.
watershed.
Isn't it? It's 9 o'clock somewhere.
That's right. 10 of.
By the way, Kevin, welcome in. Good to see you.
Yep. Close your eyes again, Mike.
And Tag Computing, welcome in. Good to see you, sir.
I gotta say, you're rocking that goatee there, Kevin.
It's the whole friggin' beard. It's there. It's just hiding behind the goatee. See?
That's the sign of a good goatee.
Where the hell is it? There it is. There it is.
In there somewhere.
Yeah, but it's coming off the end of September.
I like
Why?
the two-tone
A
you
year
still
is
have
long
going.
enough.
Oh, come on, Kevin. Are you going to do your part-time Father Christmas job if it's coming off?
Well, I have the suit. I wouldn't have to put the beard on.
Do you have some e-waste Mike pillows to stuff underneath the suit to, you know?
No, but I definitely want one.
Well, meet me in Ireland. No, meet me in Liverpool.
Meet me at a hotel in Liverpool.
Are we going skipping? Are we going to do some skipping, Ian?
Now we have the same thing.
I'm surprised your wife forgive you going in skips when you're in Edinburgh.
She had no control of it.
Till you got home.
Nope. She still didn't have control of it. Hey, after 50 years of marriage, I do what the hell I want.
And so
No,
does
that's-
she.
That's been my saying lately. I do what I want.
Hey,
50 years?
life is all about being able to do what you want.
Hey, I do what I want after all the years I've been married, and what I want is whatever Mrs. Shark tells me to do.
Happy wife, happy life.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
aye.
folks.
You got candy, eh? Oh.
I'll take a picture and send it to you by Facebook.
I'm going to send you this comb, Kevin.
Oh, thank you.
It's a flea comb. I use it all the time.
On the cat and on yourself.
No, on myself.
You can't outdo me, Mike.
That looks like one of them knit combs we used to have.
Yeah, he calls it a flea comb, but it's a knit comb.
Knit comb?
Yes. Hair knits. Do you ever hear the little knittings that used to, you know, the people get in their heads when they're in school and stuff like that? You know? You didn't,
What
you
would
didn't
you
have
know about anything related to hair? That's what I'd like to know.
Mike, it's hair or the lack thereof.
that. Here today, gone tomorrow.
All right, I don't want Ian choking on those nuts.
Hey, he's not in the hotel in Liverpool now. He won't choke on them.
I got two
shouldn't
words for all of
actually
you.
talk with a couple of nuts in my mouth.
I got 2 words for all of you. I'm back. You're all in trouble.
Oh, stop.
Tag Computing says, what happened to knits? It seems that only children get them. Well, they tend to live in her. And as you get
Yeah, well,
older,
see, that's where myself and Ian have the advantage. We never catch them.
and Shark and Gills.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, I got some.
You're having one of them midlife crises. That's what's wrong with you.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, I mean, I'm willing. With
Hey.
Mike,
Shark,
Mike.
you can do a comb over.
Mike Meltdown. I'm impressed that Mike Meltdown at his age having a good set of it.
What age is Mike's meltdown? You see, you're just presuming he's a certain age. Who's saying he's that age? He could
I
be
think
twin
Shark
sister on
Scrapper
you.
would have the best goatee and beard out of all of us, in all honesty. I think he's just holding back so that the rest of our heads don't implode.
Who you saying?
Shark
Gil.
Scrapper.
Oh.
Gil.
Yeah.
Gil.
So there's no goatee because, he's holding back. He's, letting everybody else have the limelight. What am I looking at?
Send me
Come
your
on,
address.
mate.
I'll
You know
bring
that
one of these.
Wow.
Very nice.
9.7.
Yep.
Nitro.
1.5 of those. That'll. I'm a cheap date. That'll do for me.
So you're just going to sniff the cap.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I got O'Doul's if you want one.
I'll open it up, sniff the cap, and then I'll just give you the beer. You have it.
That's a modified mullet that Shark has.
I did this one as a joke for my wife to see how long it would take her to notice.
The goatee.
So, I mean, it is kind of, when I do go get a haircut, I specifically tell the barber, I don't want to comb over. So, it's like, I always comb it back. And, it's like just trying to keep it off my neck during the summer, because when I sweat, it's not comfortable when I
You
sweat.
have a baseball cap on.
Hang on.
Cap on now. It looks like you have a really big head of hair, because the baseball cap covers the top, and people are going, "Look at the fine head of hair that man has."
Are you telling me it reaches down back of your neck?
Yeah, just see the length of it.
Yeah, he's got pretty long hair back there.
He's got pretty long hair back there. He's like a Hell's Angels.
I could put it in a man bun, I guess.
I don't know. My wife does mine, and she says, "What do you want doing?" I said, "Just touch the sides."
See, anything above your ears is the sides.
Look at all the money you're saving, Ian, on having to go for haircuts. Look at all the money we're saving.
Listen, I'll tell you the truth. It was 30 years ago, and we was going on holiday to Turkey, and we went into town. And it was Friday, and we was going on Saturday. I said, I'll get my haircut in town. This is 30 years ago. Went to this barber's. He charged me £5 to cut my hair. We came out. I took her into Boots. We bought a set of hair clippers. I said, from now on, you're doing my hair.
Imagine how much did we now eat for a haircut, Ian?
Ian, I won't give my wife the chance.
Hey, remember all you bald fellas out there, grass don't grow on busy streets, okay?
Exactly.
Take that as you will. My grandfather always told me that.
A rolling stone gathers no moss.
I don't know if that means we're smart or if there's a little too much friction going on.
Well,
Which
all I'm going to say is I've changed my headboard 14 times. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, Shark, I got to congratulate you, buddy.
Ian, where's the flat spot? On your head or on the headboard?
We have an electronic scrapper in the basement. It looks like it looked like it was black and white for a minute, but there is actually some color there.
Yeah.
The t-shirt same color as the car. So it looks like
They're red.
Look at the haircut he got.
Look at that. Look at that head of her. Hello, yes.
Hey, Shark.
Yes.
Congratulate you. So the other day when I was over here dying, I built this church in Minecraft, and then I built a cemetery. See the cemetery? And if you go right here, look what that says. Got you a grave, buddy.
That's all wrong. That's all wrong.
Well, I'm saving this big one for Ian.
Buried at sea.
Yeah, I'm going to save the tomb for Ian. I got to see who I want to put in a little mausoleum too. So, but yeah, Shark's got the first residency. So you don't know me right, buddy.
Mike,
Oh,
you're not going to be buried at sea. You wasted your time.
Hey, electronic scrapper, welcome in.
Thank you.
Don't forget, this is why Mike packed in at 3 p.m. on a Saturday.
Welcome in, Ralph Morrick, as well. Welcome in. Good to see you. What are you working on, electronics? I seen your video. You done the short video on the gold. What were you doing it on again? You were doing it on. I watched it earlier. I forget now.
PGA Ramfields.
That was it. The showing the gold on the little strip in the middle of it. Very, very interesting. So it was. So people could actually see the gold under the microscope.
Oh, electronic scrapper. Ooh.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now.
Don't take the roll ball.
Ian's got a. Oh, Jesus Christ. Metaxa.
Oh, very nice.
7 stars, of course.
Where did you rob it, Ian? And where was it on?
Us, huh?
Yeah. No, the whole thing I'm working on is I'm making. It was part of a. I was making a video, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop making short of something, and I'm just processing a pound of those BGA chips.
Cool. Thanks, guys, for reminding people to hit the thumbs up if they haven't. I know Mike has hit it about 40 times already.
I got one more for you.
Hold on.
I put the girls together. I put the girls next to each other.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Hey, Irish, but I have flowers on mine. You don't.
Yeah, he didn't even give me any flowers on my
I'm
one.
gonna give Irish black roses.
No, he needs 4-leaf clovers.
Yeah,
Lick
yeah.
the smash
Camera.
button. Ian, what are you talking about? Lick the smash button.
He'll be all right.
Auto text.
Hey, he thought he was on Solers' live when he was on about licking.
Auto text. That's all I'm saying. He should be like the dingy button. Smash the. Shut up, Ian.
Smash the like button. That's what you meant to say.
Put some more nuts in. Put some more nuts in my mouth.
I've already hit the like button 10 times and nothing changes.
I know. Yeah.
It still stays blue.
Tag said he licked his phone. Nothing happened for him. Instructions unclear. I licked my phone.
Irish, remember last time I was up, I was having a problem with that gold button.
Yes. How did you get on with it?
I had it XRF,
Okay.
and it came back as 998. Fine. See if I can get this.
Okay, so not 998. So what is FOFE?
Oh,
Iron?
Iron.
Huh.
So it's a little bit of iron in it.
Yeah.
Oh. And how
Well, how
come the
come
iron?
that didn't go away when you had it in the acid bath?
Yeah, how
You
come
would
it
think.
didn't?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because the iron is one of them that should be dissolved very easy.
Yeah, and you know, and so I contacted where I saw my gold, and I said, listen, I've got this 998 that killed my XRF. What's it worth versus 999? It was a $3 difference.
Ralph.
$3 of a difference. Okay. So didn't make a difference.
Not really, no.
So.
And you call
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
a refiner.
Hey, Ralph Morrick, how dare you criticize Beadmore, the best company that ever give me stuff for free?
Don't worry, Ralph. I'm still trying to figure out how to set the temperature on mine.
Oh, I meant to tell you that. You see,
No,
you know what
I sent Irish a message like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, when you sent it on Facebook. So I told you before, if you want to get me, it's WhatsApp, not Facebook. So I sent you the details of WhatsApp, and you still haven't downloaded it. So what can I
I'm
do?
not gonna, so you wasted your time.
Hit the U button on the front of the thing, and use the up button to the highest temperature you want to get it to. then press the U button again, and it should be set, and the temperature should start to go up.
So then the bottom will just be how hot it is in there?
Yes, and then it'll keep going up, and then
Yeah, I was doing it backwards.
Oh, okay.
It didn't come with a manual. It was like the dumbest thing.
How didn't it come with a manual?
It was brand new in the box. I bought it from my buddy. It wasn't even opened.
Oh.
Was there no manual online?
Because it's a V-board, that's why. V-board.
Hang on. Even if there was a manual, would you have read it?
Yes.
He would have read it when he couldn't figure out what he was doing. Yes, like everyone else does. We never open the manual until we come to a point where we can't do anything more, and we go, okay, I have to give in. I have to open the manual.
When you want to use it and you can't figure it out for like 3 hours, and you start getting a little tear in your eye, and then you got to read the manual.
Yeah, when all else fails, read the instructions.
Yeah, RTFM.
Yeah, turn over your man card, Mike.
Read the effing manual.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
go play with it tomorrow then.
Yes.
Now, when all else fails, blame Irish.
Now, the V-board people did tell me, and they were honest when they got it. They said they're not the best for melting copper. These electric furnaces are. They're more for gold and silver and aluminium, not copper. So
And lead.
that might explain things well.
You throw lead in there.
Yes, ma'am.
What I can find is it.
Anyway, what about scrap? Who's been scrapping anything? Mike's not, because he's been finishing at 1 o'clock.
I've been taking apart Sky boxes. My you know, the old Sky receiver boxes. I got a part of them to take apart.
I went through 2,100 pounds of laptops to pull all the memory and Wi-Fi cards out of them.
And what about the RAM sticks?
What do you do with the rest of the
Just that
laptop?
memory.
I sell them to the scrapyard.
Jesus.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry.
About 1,200 pounds of scrap laptops and Chromebooks.
So, Ian, watch one of my 5 videos tomorrow, and you'll see how profitable it is to only have to work 2 or 3 hours a day, okay? It's going to be one of the 5. This way he has to watch all 5, see?
So four of them will be him going around a bucket, and one of them will be
Well, you know what the problem is now? I got a new bench in the garage, and I really got to swing around, you know? Only for Ian.
Right, I'm going to shoot around and ask everyone what the plan for the week, because Saunders will be soon going live for her birthday bash. So, Mike's Meltdown, what's the plan for the week?
Continue cleaning out the shop. I'm trying to process as much stuff and compact it down into the smallest areas that I can for winter. I got to be able to do everything in my shop during the winter.
Okay, cool. Who is next? Shark Scrapper.
I've got a Gaylord box ready to get shipped off to Board Store. I'm loading up another one with low and mid grades. I've got 2 pickups to do, and I'm out of room in the shark cage. So it should be interesting this week.
What do you mean you're out of room in the shark cage?
I got so much stuff. I've got so many. I've had so much incoming. I got to get the Gaylords out in order to make room for all the new stuff that's going to come in, because it's just too much stuff jammed in the shark cage.
Yeah, but that means you're not working hard enough. You should be working longer hours.
Obviously.
Shark, isn't it amazing that only 5% of electronics are being recycled, and you're out the door with stuff?
Yeah.
Well, there's a guy who's got 26 acres of spare space.
Yeah, but he's in the wrong country.
No, he's in the same country as Gil Skills is in the same country.
I'm sure he's in the same country, the US of A.
I'm claiming 10
There's
of
a
it.
lot of dislets in this country.
Steve Matthews, what's your plan for the week? Get on with it.
Well, I've hit a bit of a problem. I've uncovered I took something apart tonight. You know that contactors I showed you?
Yes.
And they're full of nasty stuff, and I have to figure a way of how to deal with that.
Is this going to be like the jelly stuff you were dealing with for about 5 years on a video?
Worse.
Worcester, okay.
Worcester.
Okay, so we'll have to watch the video to find out what you're.
We're possibly talking blue asbestos.
Ooh.
Hey, do you know what I reckon? I reckon if you lick it, you might be able to get rid of it.
Well, I do say I've probably only 10 years left. Does it matter if I get? Because methicillin, well, that cancer you get in your lungs, takes about 30 years to develop. Well, I've not got 30 years left, have I? So does it matter?
Oh, you never
Hey,
know.
Get Eways might get that tomb ready for him there, will you? Okay, Gills, plan for the week.
Same old thing, man. Same thing I try to do every week. More
What is that,
scrapping.
almost nothing.
Try to pump out some videos. Maybe not pump out the videos, and talk to you guys next week and tell you the same thing.
Fair enough.
But in all seriousness, I do want to pump out at least one video this week.
Okay, so look, we'll keep an eye for the one video this week from Gills.
What a rookie.
Eways, Mike, what's your plan for the week?
Gil Skills is a rookie. One video a week. Come on, man.
Well,
Mike spends more time doing videos than he does working.
I know.
Mike spends more time playing Minecraft than he does work.
Watch one of my 5 videos tomorrow, Ian, and shut your face. You had your turn. Shut it up.
Come on, Eways, Mike, what do you plan for the week?
Scrap run in the morning. Then I had to run out to the other scrap yard and pick up. It was 1,000 pounds of computers. Now it's like 1,500. And then I've been buying the plug ends off of them because they cut all the plug ends off their wire. And it's all pretty much gold connector ends. Like last time I bought it, I paid $97 for a big garbage can full. I made like $230 some off of it. And then Tuesday I have a computer store pickup. Wednesday I have a pickup I was supposed to do yesterday, but didn't feel like doing it. And then I have another rooftop unit coming up either next week or the week after, so I'll be busy. Oh, and I got to do like 40 laps around the garage per day.
At least.
At least. Okay, Grandpa Kevin, plan for the week?
I'm going to weigh out all of those laptops and Chromebooks that I have, call the scrapyard and tell them, this is what I have. I want a better price, and see what turns out. They only offer 75 cents a pound where I am, but I'm going to try and push for $1.25.
And would you not like try and see would it be worth sending them up to board sort by just working out the postage?
I could bring them to board sort. What do they get? $1.75 a pound, Mike?
Yeah, if they're complete.
Yeah, but I mean, some of them are missing the back cover, stuff like that. So I don't know how that would affect it. But I could drive them out to Ohio and spend a full day driving. I'd make $600 or $700 more and still be ahead of the game.
I think when he meant complete, that they have the memory and chips inside of them.
They want memory and everything in them, Mike?
Yeah, you can kind of get away from that, but you got to have the battery. If you have like a CD-ROM that's on the side, or your hard drives on the side, if that's missing, then it's incomplete. And then you have to make sure the screen. Yeah, you got to make sure the screen ain't broke either. So
yeah, for the most part, the hard drives have been removed.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
So, but I get all my stuff for nothing.
Like Ian.
Kevin, how far are you away from Sharky?
Probably a 6-hour drive.
Well, dump them there then.
Yeah, I'll dump them in his yard.
All right, Electronic Scrapper, your plan for the week?
I want to finish the video up. I have work. Going to scrapyard probably Tuesday. I've got a truckload of aluminum take on. Other than that, I wanted to show you the big sucker stick.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Wish I had some of those.
Wish in one hand and shit in the other, and see what you get first, Mike.
Anyhow, try to finish up because Saunders is going live. So, guys, as always, appreciate everyone that's in. If you haven't hit the like, please do. We'll catch you again during the week. I have a video that was out last week. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It's Poor Man's Nitric Acid, how to make it, how to use it. if that's something that interests you. If not, well, then nothing more I can do. So as always, appreciate you all, guys. Link has gone in for Everyday Solars.
Have a
Go over
wonderful
there, our birthday party, and we'll see you all over there. Bye bye.
See you on the next.
All right, John.